And we're live. Hello, everyone. I'm experimenting with different streaming configs, so you have to let me know if this one's choppy or shitty in some way.
It's very.
It's very what?
Pixely.
Really?
Yeah.
Price would you
more
get
so
to
than last
720p?
It's not letting me.
Really? Well, that's weird, because I can. Well, we'll give it a try and see what happens. You might need to refresh, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. What?
Yeah, it seems alright. It seems better now. Weird.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's get going then. So, last time I was doing 480p because I figured you don't need high resolution for this thing. But now I'm doing 720p because I figure you'll see even more of the pixels this way.
Yeah, I tried Mario 64 in full screen today. It looked great.
Now, the N64 is actually only spitting out a I think it's either 240p or 240i image. It's really low. But the RetroTink is upscaling it. So what do I have to do? Navi's going to tell me. Listen. So where we left off last time was I had to go see Saria again because she'd teach me her song. And the reason why this is important is because we're going to get the Spiritual Stone of Fire, which is hidden inside the Goron Cave. And I was stuck on this forever as a kid, if I recall. Because what it turns out is he really likes, the leader of the Gorons really likes Saria's song. And if you don't know it, you can't get to his chambers. Shoot, I'm not going to make it in time, am I? I don't think Death Mountain is gated, though. I think I can get there even when it's nighttime. Is there anything that needs it to be daytime inside Goron Land?
I think one of the characters in there falls asleep.
We'll find out. Hey, blue-footed newt. How's it going?
Now this game sucks.
Oh, you.
Hey, Harrods.
I hear a gold Skulltula. I see a gold Skulltula. I think I want the other shield before I go up the mountain because those... What are they called? The spidery things? Are those Octoroks? Is that what they're called?
Let me look.
Hey, Solid Hyrax. And Niceweave is here.
I don't think they are. The Octoroks are the purple.
These are Tectucks. That's what they are. That was complete failure.
So how can you... How hard is it to emulate CDI games? It occurs to me that I've never played the Zelda CDI game, so I shouldn't say this game is worse than those until I've played them.
Now that's just hyperbole. Like, at least this has a functional control scheme. It actually has really good control.
Yeah, so good that everything else ripped it off, like the EA Harry Potter games, or crap, what else? Not Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud was more... Or no, yeah, Dark Cloud did have lock-on, I think, didn't it? Gosh, it's been ages. That game was really good.
Which game? Dark Cloud?
Dark Cloud. Yeah, no, I would actually defend Dark Cloud is better than this. Yeah, I know it has problems. The people don't really like how your weapons can break, which is a huge pain because your weapons level up. So if you screw up, then you just lost a ton of progress. But that didn't bother me as much because I paid attention to what I was doing for the most part. But the thing is, that game, there's no story crap for the most part. I mean, there's a little story, but not... The focus isn't nearly as much on it. It's mostly just dungeon crawling and city building. And that's it. That's the whole game, and it's great.
Oh, that's a wonderful camera angle.
Let me check though, I can't remember if that game had lock-on. Yes it did. Okay. Oh, why? Yeah, I guess I will reboot the screen.
What's happening?
Suddenly paused on me. There we go.
Yeah, I might be doing this at a bit too high of a bitrate, in which case it's going to do things like that. You just have to refresh and it'll come back. I forget what to do here. I think I need to, I think I need to get down to the ground level, and I think the fastest way to do that is to jump off of things.
Okay, so there's this tweet by this guy, Jack Morrissey, going around. Everybody is screaming about how he's the producer of the live-action Beauty and the Beast. Oh, well, for context, he posted a picture of someone shoving something into a wood chipper and a bunch of red, I guess blood. Like it's a painting, so you can't tell for sure, but it looks like blood coming out the other end. And he says, hashtag MAGA kids go screaming, hats first, into the wood chipper. So everyone's screaming at him, so everyone's screaming at Disney saying, hey, this is the guy who produced Beauty and the Beast. And I'm sitting here like, hold on, this is the guy who produced the WikiLeaks movie. Now granted, I haven't seen the WikiLeaks movie, but I did watch a review of it where the reviewer said that they made Julian Assange the villain of the movie because I think it was because the studio is the same one that did work for the Transformers films, and they get like actual army personnel in those movies. So yeah. I don't know, what do you think?
So, what you're saying is you think he's a deep state agent?
He certainly has ties to the deep state, of course.
Now for the most annoying puzzle in the game, trying to blow this pot up. I've said that several times now. I'll give you that. There are some really annoying puzzles in the game. But you also have to admit... Oh yeah, I don't have the Goron bracelet yet. That puzzles like this can't be done in 2D. I'm gonna start pointing out when the puzzles are 3D only puzzles. This is not the Master Quest. This is the original game. And if you don't remember it, then I don't know what to tell you. Ancient creatures? Poor harvest? Starvation and hunger because of a rock shortage? So, you'd normally think you'd play the Song of the Royal Family here, but it doesn't work. Honestly, the 3DS version is basically identical. Upgraded graphics.
You played the 3DS version, Q?
Yep. It's actually really cool to have the game in your pocket. Yeah, the 3DS did fix the iron boots.
What was wrong with the iron boots?
So, there's a lot of puzzles in the water temple where you have to put the boots on and take them off, and every time you do that, you have to pause the game, switch to the equipment subscreen, go to the boots, and then switch it over. And that's really slow, and you have to do that like 3 or 4 times in some puzzles, and it's just really annoying. So, they fixed it so you could actually just equip the iron boots to one of the C buttons, if I recall, or the C stick things. So, you can just put them on and off by hitting one of the directions on the C stick. They didn't have a C stick, but you could map it to a button anyway. So, okay, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, left, down, right, left. Okay. Weeb says that the water temple is 50% menu screen. I wouldn't say it's quite that bad, but that's the reason people don't like the water temple, even though it's pretty well designed. Epic victory royale. So now I can get the bomb flowers, and now I can cheese my way to getting a piece of heart before I'm really supposed to. They did not fix this in the 3DS version, because I have done this in the 3DS version. That's not how you're supposed to get this piece of heart.
How are you supposed to?
I'll show you in a moment here. So how you're supposed to is you're supposed to buy beans from the bean merchant. And then there is a bean pad somewhere around here that you're supposed to plant them on. It might be inside the cave. And if you plant the bean pad there as a kid, then when you grow up, the bean pads turn into a floating platform and you climb on them and it'll lead you to that piece of heart. However, you can just backflip and get there early. So yes, you can only get that heart piece if you're an adult, unless you choose it. That's actually one of the things that, as a youth, I really like about this game, is you can screw around forever and get things that you're not supposed to. It's kind of a... I don't know, someone made the observation, I forget who it was, like, in the N64 days, they didn't really put, like, walls everywhere. You could kind of clip your way around if you really wanted to, and get places that you weren't supposed to. Alright, I missed. I was too slow. I was too fast. I missed. Okay, so let me see. If it's close to me when I go and run and get the bomb, how does that time up? I'm gonna time this all up properly and make sure Link doesn't fall asleep. Okay, so it's close to me. Run and get the bomb. That worked.
This puzzle pissed me off so much as a kid. I kept trying to do it by jumping.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Jump and then throw it. I don't remember if I ever actually got it.
I just gave up on it when I was a kid, if I recall.
What star was that in Mario 64? right.
I don't actually remember what's back here, so I'm gonna find out. Oh, is this the big orange sword guy? Talk about extremely long side quests.
Well, which one in Telltale Mountain? Like, I remember the cage one. But that one you wouldn't really need. That one already had a fence.
Five or 6 years. Alright, so now we know that there's a side quest here, which takes 5 or 6 years to complete. Both literally and metaphorically, it is an extremely long side quest.
In other news, the IDF is currently striking Syria.
So it actually provided me with copious hints that I should be playing that song, so... Well, that's a handy little linkage. Super Mario 64 DS took away the shoot for the mountain for the island star on Super Mario 64 DS took away the shoot for the island star in Baba Battlefield, and for some reason that one really annoyed me. There's still things to do on the island, but simply getting to it wasn't a star anymore, and I remember that being I don't know, a big deal when I was a kid for some reason. I don't know why. That island, getting to it? I guess it was because you go through the first few parts of that level and you just see this mysterious island and you wonder what the heck's up there. So finally getting to it was a big deal, and not having a star on it anymore made it less of a big deal. Whoops, I hope that sign didn't say anything important. So, I'm thinking I'll probably finish this dungeon tonight and call it a night after that.
Alright. What do you want to do after?
Maybe play some Paladins. Probably won't stream it though.
Okay.
But I'm just thinking tonight we probably should play for 2 whole hours or something.
Well, I already played Paladins before that.
Excellent. Yes, here's the bean pad. So you buy beans off the bean guy, and you plant beans here, and then it makes the little floaty pad, and that's how you're supposed to get the heart piece. So this version of this level is much easier than the Master Quest version. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, Q, did you see Did you see the updates I made to the vaporwave pictures I did a while back?
No.
I found a tutorial that does sort of the VHS glow effect. You know, when you get a VHS tape and it's kind of old and you record it off the TV and it looks, and all the colors seem kind of like they bleed into each other?
Yes.
There's a way you do that in GIMP. What you do is you do something in the color settings. Here, let me open GIMP so I can say exactly what you do. Okay, you go into colors, click components, and then decomposite. So you then decomposite, then you pick color mode, YCBCR, and then whatever after. There's like 4 different options in GIMP. I just picked the R470 256 one. Okay, what that does is that splits, that makes a new image that is grayscale with 3 layers. So then what you do after that is you do a Gaussian, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Is it Gaussian?
Gaussian.
Gaussian. Okay. Gaussian blur to the 2 bottom layers, the redness one and the blueness one. You set for each one you set the X size to 36 and the Y size to 4.
Okay, so it's essentially a horizontal blur.
Yes. Then, after you've done the blur for both layers, you duplicate each one, and then you set, for the duplicate layers, you set the layer mode to, what was it called? Grain merge. Then you merge the layers down again, and then you go into colors, select components again, and then click compose, and then turn it back to, then do the same mode as before you picked. So YCBCR and so on. And then it'll be a flat image again with the blurring.
Okay, so it like simulates the spec that it didn't have a high color resolution.
Yes. And then after that I put in a video filter that made horizontal lines go across.
Oh shoot, these things blow up when you kill them. Stop giving me rupees, I need hearts. Abby wants me to look at something up there. No, I should probably not run towards the thing that's about to explode. Okay, so there's a ledge up there. Thank you, Navi. You actually are not worthless all the time. Hey, it's Placebo! Placebo, that ornery lizard. I don't think I can blow that wall up until I have bombs. So far, all of the puzzles in this dungeon that I have encountered could be done in a 2D game. Nothing in this dungeon so far that has particularly taken advantage of the fact that you are a three-dimensional being who can go wherever you like. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I already annihilated everything, so I'm a bit late for that. If I recall, this is a fake statue. Oh no, it's a real statue. Maybe I'm thinking of Master Quest. Those are bats. Only they aren't called bats because this is Hyrule. Everything has its own name. Placebo, you get to see me fight the lizard.
Isn't this boss fight great? It's all about waiting. Okay, to be fair, I got that one. I did get that one from Ego Raptor. Even then, though, it's the kind of thing that you don't... I didn't realize it until he said it, but I knew there was a problem with the bosses. That it wasn't... There was something about him that just wasn't as fun.
That's probably the best I've ever done fighting this. Whoops. Not my smoothest move. I think that this is a worthless room, but we'll find out. $15 for a stick? No wonder his nose is so big. But that means there's a puzzle up ahead that uses Deku sticks. I guarantee it. Fiery Breath. Z targeting. we've already established that Link is a lizard abuser. Yeah, what place has a currency that is or sounds like rupees? Is it just a made-up thing, or is there a place? India. Okay. I don't know. I mean, nothing in the game looks particularly like it comes from India. Does Link defecate on the road? I don't know. J.K. Rowling wasn't involved in the production of this game.
I just realized something. Link's run speed is slower than Mario's in this game, but in the NES, in Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System and Super Mario Brothers, their speeds are basically the same. From what I remember, I'd have to test them both to see for absolute certainty, but I know that they were certainly closer than this one in Mario 64.
Well, that actually makes me wonder if part of that is because the NES had somewhat of a constrained scrolling speed. Is there? It could only update certain background columns at a certain rate or something like that.
Well, yeah, but you don't.
Oh yeah, Zelda doesn't scroll.
Yeah. But then again, it's.
I always loved
Link
this puzzle.
isn't as fast as Mario's run speed, so.
Also, I find it really weird how much slower his run speed is in this compared to in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, he books around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought the laser eye statues were a bit out of place, but so wait. How do I get it? Do I need the boomerang or something? Oh, I can just climb it. Uh-oh. Well, that was lucky that I had cutscene immunity when the spider decided to attack me. I'm really running low on seeds for my crossbow. Means I'll go bat hunting without my crossbow. Now these statues are the ones that will attack you, if I recall. Let's find out. No, I must be mixing it up with the Master Quest again. Did I call it a crossbow? Oops. Slingshot. Those little spiky things are a throwback to the very original Zelda. Navi assumes that I am retarded and that I haven't learned how to look around corners yet. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to say that word on YouTube.
Retarded? Hey, it's that symbol again.
Yep, that symbol that they took out of the, that is something that they took out of the 3DS version. Yeah, I guess looking around corners was a new thing. Does that mean that this is another one of the puzzles that they could only do in 3D?
It'd be a lot easier in 2D, though.
Yeah, but it takes away the challenge, man. The challenge. Am I not supposed to be here yet?
When do you start buying bombs?
Let's survey the landscape. Well, there we go. That's what I was missing. This better not be just more rupees. And it's just more rupees. Great, 20 rupees. Just what I needed when I already have all the rupees I could ever want. Okay, now it's just finding out the right amount of time to cook it. And then having decent aim. There we go. Now here's a puzzle that you can only do in 3D.
The worst is when you get a chest with just rubies in it, but then your inventory's full. They did fix that in Twilight Princess, though.
What do they do in Twilight Princess?
If you can't pick up the rubies, then you just put them back in the thing.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, more lizard battles.
So is it fair to say that this game is still beloved, but Wind Waker isn't? Or is Wind Waker the one that is beloved now that Twilight Princess is?
You mean Ocarina of Time, is it? I'd say Wind Waker is still beloved. I'd say the main criticism that you see of Wind Waker is that it's too short.
Really? It's not about the same length as any of the other ones.
It has way fewer dungeons. Like this one has how many dungeons? You have the 3 spiritual stones, and then the 6 medallions, and then Ganon's place. If there are pukas in this game, they'd be known as pukos. Yes, they would.
What did the HD version of Wind Waker fix?
Now here is the puzzle that I thought I was solving before. This requires a 3-dimensional viewpoint.
Okay.
Yay, the bomb bag! This is the thing that everyone wants from, it's made from a Dodongo's stomach. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos! How much you want to bet that this chest over here is just more rupees? Oh no, it's a pot. I have a strong suspicion that this pot has something special in it now. Let me equip a bottle just in case. Nope. Anticlimactic. Okay, time to get back to the inventory screen and put some bombs up. Yeah, and then they finally came out with the gritty, realistic Zelda, and no one liked it. Well, they liked the game, but they didn't like the aesthetics. Like, no one really celebrates the aesthetics of Twilight Princess. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Are there people who like the way Twilight Princess looks?
I don't know. The Wii U version definitely looks nicer, though.
Let's see what these merchants have for us. Deku nuts. Wait, Deku nuts are the things that blind people, right? I don't really need those.
Yeah.
If one of them selling Deku seeds, I'll buy them in a heartbeat, though. Yep. Maximum Overbloom.
What does Bloom do, anyway?
Bloom's just a visual effect. It makes it so that bright stuff glows, more or less. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, as things approach white, instead of just being brighter on screen, they actually get like a halo around them.
Yeah. Yeah, Wind Waker had a better art style.
I'm actually lost. I don't know where I'm going. I should probably check the map. I'm a dude, though. Dude's honor. Never check the map. Alright, I'll check the map. I think maybe this leads back to somewhere important. Whoa! Frame rate drops. The frame rate's chugging right now. Oh, look at that! It's the L is real texture. Does that look familiar? Dan, you should recognize that.
It looks a bit different, though.
Yeah, they stretched it differently.
Oh.
Okay, is there anything else I failed to explore before I go to the boss room? Yes, there's huge sections of the levels that I failed to explore. No. Okay, those are behind the thing. There's just a few side rooms. Should I go for the side rooms, or should I just go for the boss fight?
Go for it, sure.
Alright, I'll go for the side rooms then. Or did you mean go for the boss fight?
Side rooms.
Alright. I still haven't found the compass yet, so that's one oddity. I did it without even the thing. Oh, that's cool. The bats light themselves on fire in order to become fire bats again. Using the torch. Oh, that's a nice freeze frame right there. Yeah, I really shouldn't be using the wooden shield, should I? Okay, that's one of the side rooms. I can get to the other one from here. Actually, it looks like I could have gotten here all along in the first place. Let me guess, this will have the compass in it. Whoops! Well, that didn't go so well.
Oh.
And it's the compass. Yay.
Isn't this the last chest?
Yes.
Yay.
Everyone needed a compass. I'm gonna actually go heal up before I go for the boss. Here's a 3D puzzle.
I don't know, I seem to recall a puzzle like that in Link's Awakening.
It couldn't be
Even
the same
still,
puzzle,
you'd-
though.
Well, yeah, but I know you definitely could do this in 2D.
Yeah, but you would be able to reason it without the 3D spatial awareness.
So then it'd be harder.
Alright, time to not get my shield burned up. That's where I came from. See, the compass is actually paying off. My crossbow. I'm never gonna live that down. Ah! I'm glad I switched my shield out. Oh, well, this isn't gonna go well. I can already tell. Thank goodness for cutscene immunity. Bats are alive again, I can hear them. Whoops. Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay. Nope, nope, it's not what I thought it was. Gee, thanks. Thanks for the bombs. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
I remember this boss fight being ridiculously hard when I was a kid as well, and now it isn't. It decidedly isn't. Because of this. You can just use the shield and he can't hurt you.
Except for fire.
Oh yeah, well, evidently you can hurt me with fire.
You're not going close enough. Even with a shield, it hurts.
Oh yeah, and then I need to attack. I'm in the rhythm now. Yeah, you can use your own box, but I'm a cheap ass. And at that moment, it reconsiders living next to a giant lava lake. Placebo's going all eco-activist because Link spent this entire level attacking lizards. Well, they're not... they're not scared of prejudice against the Gerudos, that's for certain. Sworn brothers? Nice transparency effect.
How do they do that?
The transparency? It's actually really complicated. If I recall, and I could get this all wrong, because my specialty is not anything to do with 3D rendering, but they render the scene effectively in layers, and then they composite the transparency onto the scene separately from the rest. Oh no. Big Goron group hug. Alright, so I will save up here because we got to the place that I said that we would stop at. And
Awesome.
we know what we need to do when we start out next time, which is go to the top of the mountain to see the Great Fairy. And that is this puzzle up here, involving lots and lots of bombs and rocks. So that's what you have to look forward to next time. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and see you next time.